Hello, dear viewer, and welcome back to Fantasian on Apple Arcade with me, Jalanon at Lunar Nebula Gaming. And now, it's time to get back into character. Adolfo, stay with us. Come on, we stole the control stone. Adolfo's gonna make it. Thank you. Thank you. No. We have wolf friends. Look, Golf. You're together again. So these two are... yeah, they're family. And they finally reunited. Right. I remember Kino said so. So, mission accomplished, huh? I can feel what they feel. Down to the last heartbeat. Adolfo. Galf. I bet Carmina's watching too, somehow. Aren't you, Carmina? Oop. The skull mask thing. I guess that works for a dude who used to be a spy. Look, you got teeth as big as theirs now. What's this thing on my face? It's a divine artifact. That's supposed to mean something? That divine artifact's responding to you, Tan. I think it's because of that spirit beast. And maybe that's not all. I don't know who this Carmina is, but she sounds really important to you. Divine artifacts react strongly to that kind of connection. That divine artifact's really powerful. Truth is, we need that power. Yeah, word gets around. You guys are the ones trying to stop the mecha infestation, right? They say you even fought off the malevolent god. Is it true? There's a bit more to it than that, but yeah, and we could really use your help. I'm in. I owe you one anyway. Besides, these guys aren't too crazy about bacteria either. We'll take you back to Valrica's lab for now. It's kind of our home base. In another world, you'll get used to it. Alright, quick change 1. What? Okay. Sounds interesting. I'm guessing you can switch between Galf and Adolfo? We also have a lantern for you, friend. This is your home base? It's pretty weird. It's kind of weird to see your mask moving like that. You could say that. And you're telling me that we can use this big thing to go wherever we want? Pretty much wherever, as long as it's a place that I can remember. My dad built it a while back. Not bad, Dad. So, you mean if you don't have any memories of the place, it's a no-go? Why? Is there somewhere else you want to go? Yeah, I'd like to visit Carmina on the Nameless Island. No problem. Even if I've never been there before, we can take the Ezra. If you want to come along, I won't stop you. But it's kinda out of your way. No hard feelings if you forget about me and stick to stopping the bacteria. What? But we just, we need to increase the loyalty you have to the crew. I keep thinking of Carmina. There's a nameless island out in the sea south of Vince. That's where she rests now. Okay, so his lantern can probably go through the fog or something. And then there's the Blue Grotto. We still need to beat Ribbit and Rex. Oh yeah, okay, we want to go to the junkyard in the machine realm. We can go check out that calamity thing, finally. We should be high enough level. The documents here are only a fraction of Bernard's body of work. There must be another laboratory that he considered his primary workspace. It's likely somewhere in the human realm. Can you help me find it? In a sense, perhaps Lord Vaham was not entirely mistaken in his efforts. As great kings, we cannot allow such a catastrophe in our name. We must stop Jazz at all costs. Okay. Still the same with you guys. Can I turn this in for a Ruby XL? I believe that's just attack up 4, right? Yay. Alright, what's the next thing? 9 Mectorite. You can make Hermes Brilliance. Does that mean we can steal everything that's not nailed down? Because Hermes was like a patron of messengers and thieves, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we didn't need the elemental weakening. That was interesting. Anything else we need to do? Well, we need to give Tan stuff. Inorganic Buster. Ooh, that seems good. Increased damage against inorganic enemies. I think I should turn up the volume a bit until we get into dimension battles and stuff again. It was crafted with magic from the ravaged country of Dora, the Explorer. Anyway. All or nothing. Critical hit or miss. I don't think we want that. It only adds a little bit. Oh, he's still pretty hurt. Okay. Resonates with the Divine Mask. What to give you? Let's take one of those XP gain ups. And Hero Vest is probably fine, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Could take Survival Instinct, because he uses Desperation. Evasion up would also be good. But we're not going to put him on the front lines for a while, so yeah, you're fine. Who could... I guess you could. That'll be fine. Okay, then. Gotten some stuff. Let's check out your growth map tab. Okay, we can get this finally. So we should. Release that. Get that. Ah, that's better. Feels good. Okay. What about everyone else? Ooh, we got a map for you. We can get Ultra Punch. Pierces enemy guarding. That seems good. And payback effect up. We still haven't even used payback. Alright, just double checking nobody else. Oh, you got some skill maps though. We can go to hack. Ah, so that's what the Hacker's Bible was for. That makes sense, you're a robot. You can take a USB drive. Alright, you have 49 of these. Huh. Mystery Potion. Also inflicts poison and curse. That seems like a good deal for Tam. Golf slash plus. Rudy Strike. We don't have Rudy yet. Adolfo Impact seemed pretty good. Cost HP. Well, we're taking that. Getting the Impact. Sleep Needle seems interesting. Let's get that. Break with Adolfo. We never really used Sweep. I tried it during the battle and it seemed kind of pointless. Could get Invisibility Energy Drain. Ooh. Now that seems very useful when you use your HP all the time. Ailment Recovery seems good. Phantom increases evasion. We can get Counter. Concentrate seems good as well. Increases attack power when alone. Which, if you're alone, that's not good. So, yeah, no. We're not doing that. But Concentrate, though. It seems interesting. Well, let's get rid of those for now. Take the heavy counter for sure. Invisibility plus. Jetstream or jewels and stuff. Do we care about energy drain? It seems good. You'll level up soon. What am I saying? So yeah, we'll take that and that, and then we'll call it good. Okay. So, in the meantime, what do we do now, team? I think we go check out that Nameless Island first. It's lower level, so in theory, it is less worth our time in the future to do that than it is to go to that Calamity thing, that Triangle of Calamity. So I think we do this first. Then we try to take down Ribbit and Rex. Then we try out the Triangle of Calamity, I think. Never thought I'd come here again. Is this the place? Yeah. This is where I first met Galf and the others. And Carmina. Back then, Galf wasn't a spirit beast yet. He had a physical body. Oh, he wasn't always like that? Right. If you want to know more, we've got to walk and talk. There's someplace I've got to visit. Come along, will ya? Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay. So we've currently got our kick everything in the face team all at once. I bet we have to have Tan in the lead, though. We won't be able to go any farther if the mist stays this thick. You've got to know the trick to navigate this island. The trick? Yeah. I'll show you over at that orb. Oh. To the orb of insight. Show me your powers. Give the orb a shot of magic. That should clear the way. Okay. We have plenty of magicians. Boop. Okay. It's working. I don't think I can go this way, right? Not yet, anyway. Click that orb. Ah! New enemies. Unknown enemy. Wow, those are creepy looking. Killer Promenera. Seems like an apt name. Remedy, you pick me up flowers? Okay. Hard shells and things. Well, nighty-night. Yes, I did just say that. Alright then. Arrow Rain 2. Boop. Well, at least we killed those. Okay. Sowing the seeds. Oh! And we get more killer promeneras. Heal Cheryl. Which reminds me, I really should have taken a nap somewhere. Oh. It'll be fine. Everyone will level. They'll get all their stuff back. Boop. Fight. Alright. We have identified Killer Promenera. Good. Wait, I didn't click that yet. Ah. Mistakes were made. Aha. Show me what treasures lie in the mist. Hey, can I ask you something? If you've got a... Are Galf and the other beasts native to this island? No, they're not. Carmina brought them when she fled here from somewhere else. Adolfo, Golf, it's okay. The woman's voice was clear and light. The two beasts seemed to take comfort in her presence, slowly backed away. Behind her was a third beast, watching Tan intently. The woman seemed to be around the same age as Tan. She smiled brightly at him. What a scary face you've got. The woman's smile met Tan's cautious gaze. Her expression radiated innocence and purity. Not expecting a sudden joke from a total stranger, Tan stayed silent and waited for her next words. My name is Carmina, she said. Tan was a spy who worked for the Fantasian Empire. On the way to a mission to infiltrate the Queendom of Vibra, his small boat was destroyed by an overwhelming storm. We know this part. That storm had carried him to this nameless island. You gotta wonder, though, if he had done the mission, he probably wouldn't have left Kina alone in the trash. Anyway, I guess it all worked out. Neither Vibra nor Fantasian knew of the island, but Tan would forever remember it as the place where he met Carmina. Tan and Carmina, Episode 1. The Phantom Menace. Carmina's shack was on a quiet corner of the island. The shack's walls were made of logs, clumsily stacked together, clearly not the work of a professional. However, the room was filled with quality furnishings. Whoever Carmina was, she'd once enjoyed some degree of luxury. Carefully observing Carmina and her movements, Tan gathered that she relied on the beasts for her survival. Carmina's lustrous wolf-like companions were expert hunters, and they brought food back to her on a daily basis. I have something to ask you, just out of curiosity. By now, Tan's wounds from the storm had completely healed. Still, Carmina never told him to leave her shack. Of course, it's out of curiosity, Carmina chuckled. Why else would you ask? She glanced up from the tree nuts she was sorting. I mean, I'm really curious about you in this place. I'm nothing but curiosity. Tan's sudden burst of candor surprised even himself. Flustered, he continued shelling the nuts as if he'd said nothing. Well, go on, ask away. Adolfo and the others, they're not from this island, are they? Is that the only question you have? Sure. You're a bad liar. I know there's more than that you want to ask. There he is. But for now, you saved me. That's enough for me. Carmina chuckled once again. You're a kind person, Tan. I can tell, said Carmina, gazing into Tan's eyes. I'm kind. And here I'd always thought the people of Fantasian were all cold-blooded. Tan was speechless. How had she known where he was from? I mean, the fact that they named you all colors may be a good indicator. Your gear gave it away. And you're from Dora, right? Dora was one of many small nations that Fantasian had invaded, destroyed, and taken over. Dora no longer appeared on any map. Its culture and language had been wholly consumed by the Fantasian Empire. Dora was small, but it had been rich in underground natural resources, which were loaded with magical power. Its neighbors fought over its resources, finally reaching a truce, until the Fantasian Empire broke that truce and advanced on the humble nation. The Fantasian Empire seized control of Dora in a flash. It became little more than a military outpost from which Fantasian attacked other neighboring nations. Dora's capital, once brimming with magical golden ore, was now little more than a ruin under the Fantasian Empire's thumb. And that's not all. You were close to Doran nobility. What makes you think that? Carmina asked quietly. I'm familiar enough with Doran craftsmanship. One look around this room and I knew. You're not wrong. But you're not entirely right either. Carmina murmured as she looked into the distance. Tan asked another question he thought might have been better kept to himself. You're the chief's daughter, aren't you? Carmina nodded. Tan felt a strange sensation, like blood draining from his fingertips. He saw again what he had witnessed that day, the day Dora fell, hanging in the air behind Carmina like a backdrop. I'm sorry. What are you apologizing for? It's not like you had any hate for Dora, did you? Carmina stood up and opened the window of the shack. The settle sent to the sea, and the whispers of the forest surrounded the two of them in an instant. The three beasts gathered around Carmina's feet, a low rumbling in their throats. We're the only ones who escaped here to this island, said Carmina, stroking the beast tenderly. Adolfo gave his life to shield me from an oncoming arrow. But my father, our chief, revived him. In his final moments, he used Doran magic to turn Adolfo into a spirit beast. Oh, well, there's an answer. Okay. But I'll never know whether that's a choice Adolfo would have made for himself. Carmina looked up from the beast to face Tan. She had a perplexingly peaceful expression. Her kind eyes didn't betray the slightest shred of resentment. You're the kind one here, not me, Tan said. Am I really? I abandoned my own people. Instead of fighting for my country, I chose to survive. How there could be any kindness in that, I don't know. I ran away too, said Tan. But that's different. Is it? Look, from one runner to another. I get it. Tan stared straight back into Carmina's eyes. I get that there's excruciating guilt in your heart. And I get that you pushed through the pain and chose to survive. Isn't that right? Carmina nodded sheepishly. Yes, you may be right. I'd like to think I'm kind too. But maybe that's just my way of hiding the pain in my heart. Whatever the reason, your kindness saved my life. So as far as I'm concerned, it's real. Sincerity shone from Tan's eyes as he looked at her. She smiled back at him again. Thank you, Tan. I knew you were kind too. They all ended up here? Yeah, and they lived here in peace. Until I came along. Time to move. Well, shucks. Ah! Oh, okay. Each one activates the thing. Okay. It's just an on-off switch, basically, I think. I will go up there later. I want this treasure now. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I am wrong. It is not an on-off switch. It's not just state A and state B. Yeah. You gotta find the right opening thing. Where did we put that garage door opener? Was it... not over here? No, not you! I do not want to use up a remedy. Thank you for the offer. But no. Okay, let's go this way then and see if there's another... Well, there's a treasure chest. I'll take it. A whetstone upgrade, okay. Ah! Well. Boop-a-doop-doop. Lots of quillfish and things. Huh. I'll be back. Alright, we've leveled up a little bit. Very good. Okay, man. Let's maybe think about this. Yeah. Okay, so as we're going to get rid of that. For, I don't know. Defense up 4? Sure. Sure. You have no armor, huh? You can take that. Alright, you... kind of want you to level up. Maybe we just give Kina the level up. Let's see. Take that. Since she has to go in the Ribbit and Rex fight, I guess that makes sense. I can't go this way, can I? No. Okay, I did that. What happens if I do this again? Can't go this way. I can go back. Okay. If I click this, what do you give me? That. So just double checking, yeah. Anything change over here? Nope. I might be overthinking this. go all the way back. Click this one again. I think this only does this little bit though, right? Yeah. So I think we want to do this one maybe again last. Me and puzzles, I'm not the best. Okay. Well, go through here. Can we get up there? Probably not. Okay. Click this now. Okay. And then I think if we... Well, we can go up here. We knew that much already. I guess we'll just keep going for now, and then I'll return to that other one. Unless, did that switch everything up? Or is it still in the same config? Yeah, it's still the same. Okay. Alright, what's over here? Watch your step, Leo. Jeez, what happened here? Nothing natural. Kind of a long story. Wait, you did this? Aha, episode 2. Attack of the Clouds. That night, Tan rose quietly from bed and quickly dressed to go. He decided to leave his sharp, short sword and other weapons behind. Maybe Carmina could use them to protect herself. Or at least for cooking, he thought. A few coins jingled softly in his inner pockets, but they were of no use to anyone on the island. Tan pushed open the door of the shack as silently as he could. Suddenly, a shadow brushed against him, and he felt a gentle nibble on his leg. Adolfo? Please don't eat me. Adolfo, the spirit beast wrapped in mysterious light, was desperately clinging to Tan's right leg. The beast's fangs did not hurt him. There was something comforting in the bite, like a cat's as it carries a kitten off to bed. Tan pulled Adolfo off of his leg and hurried out the door, but the beast persisted. Adolfo followed him into the night without raising a cry. Adolfo, go back home, Tan told the spirit beast, but Adolfo kept following him, as if pretending not to understand. I don't belong on your island. I destroyed Carmina's home. Tan continued muttering to himself, knowing the spirit beast couldn't try to offer him false comfort with words. Tan and Adolfo eventually reached the center of the island. By night, the ocean was calm and peaceful, as if the storm that brought him there had never happened. Then, Tan heard voices break the stillness and hid himself in the shadows. This island is right between Fantasian and Vibra. It would make a fine outpost for our invasion. And it looks like the Vanguard unit's boat ran aground near here. Tan saw a familiar face nodding in the moonlight. Yes, this will be the perfect headquarters for the Empire. I mean, for the Crimson Bandits. Now, I don't expect you'll find anyone living here, but if you do, take care of them. Hearing Blue's command, the Falcian spies readied their weapons. Murderous intent hung thick in the air around them. Just then, Tan heard a lone howl. Adolfo sprang out from behind Tan to attack. His claws flashed as he gave a fearsome roar to intimidate the infiltrators. The spies were shocked by this sudden assault. Adolfo swiftly extinguished their torches. Ooh, smart. Despite all their rigorous training, the invaders' eyes were no match for the spirit beasts in the darkness. Adolfo knocked out one of the spies, allowing Tan to step in and scoop up his weapon. Blue immediately caught sight of him and called out, "There's someone here! Take him down!" Adolfo growled fiercely. Tan steeled his resolve. Blue! Tan cried out as he launched himself off the ground, swords point first towards his former leader. Blue sensed Tan's murderous energy behind him and dodged. Tan's blade missed him by a hair. Ha! So you're alive! Blue laughed loudly, mockingly. Tan hopped back, putting some distance between himself and Blue. Good to see you still kicking, Tan. This island would make a perfect base, don't you agree? Ignoring Blue's taunts, Tan lunged once again. Get off of this island, Blue! Tan felt Blue's knife pressing towards him hard as they clashed. Just as they were close enough to graze each other with their blades, Blue shoved him away with ease. Then he raised a fist and struck Tan on the temple. As Tan staggered back from the blow, Adolfo leapt at Blue. Ha! I see you've made some new friends. Blue grabbed Adolfo by the head as the beast's fangs sank into him. He yanked Adolfo away, completely unfazed by the bite. I knew it. You're a traitor. And now you've gone soft. I mean, babysitting puppies, Tan. As Tan fell to his knees, he felt a strange current of magical energy surround him. What's with this mist? Blue murmured with uncertainty. A cold fog wrapped around Tan as if it had purpose. Small particles of water soaked into his skin. Blue struggled to slash away at the mist around Tan, but showed no signs of dissipating. Before long, everything around them was shrouded in thick white fog. Blue fired spell after spell through the fog. However, unable to see clearly, he struck his own comrades. Human screams echoed through the fog, along with Adolfo's barking cries. The noise grew dim in Tan's ears. Tan! Oh no, okay, that's not Blue. Suddenly, Carmina's voice rang out to him. Tan! There we go, that's a little bit different. The magical mist had come from Carmina. The Nameless Island was dotted with large metallic orbs, created by Doran magic. It had been a long time since Carmina had used her powers, but now she wielded them to put an end to the fight. Blue! Tan called out again to the man he meant to slay. His answer came in the form of a sharp wave of magic that slashed across Tan's cheek. Around this fresh wound, Tan felt a shift in the movement of the air. He could sense that Blue was preparing a particularly fearsome spell. Good thing he didn't use that in our battle, huh? He was too busy trying to use Adolfo against us. Blue bent down, pressing his palm against the soil below him. He channeled all of his power into the land itself. Tan felt the particles of mist jump from his skin. A moment later, the earth shook violently as a great rift opened in the ground. The fissure grew, destroying everything in its path. The ground under Tan's feet collapsed. Well, we'll find out more next time, reviewer. Leave a like if you've enjoyed Fantasian on Apple Arcade. Subscribe for more gaming videos. Comment below on if you think Blue should have just used that instead of trying to use the Spirit Beast against us, because clearly it wasn't working well. And I hope you have a great day, dear viewer.